throw you straight under that bus. Yeet.
I'm sorry that everybody in the city knows me.
Yeah, that really is the reason why that you're not hanging out with your gang leader, yeah?
No.
AKA JJ's too busy for his own gang.
Not really. You know, like that's one of the things that I want to say. Like I do a lot of shit, and I'll be honest with you guys. Like I'll hang out with Hayes here and there, but like I can't hang out at Hayes here for half an hour to an hour. Like I have a lot of shit to do. I'm basically right now the only suppressor distributor in the whole city. I've been sick for 2 weeks. So like there's a lot of shit that goes through my head, and like I'll be bouncing back and forth doing shit, but like I can't just be at the Haze 24/7 just chilling here.
Yeah, you see, no one asked for that though, JJ. But what could be cool was if you drive past CU's here and tell them jump in, let's go.
I don't want to mix my suppressor business with other things.
What,
so like
you're too afraid to take one person with you?
I don't want to, like yeah, because it's my contacts. I'll take you. I'll take Chico.
I mean, last time you didn't want to take me.
Because I was all the way in Sandy. I like to keep things separate.
I also like to keep things separate.
You know, like I worked my ass off for a lot of things, and like I'm okay with like letting few people certain people tag along, but like I'm not gonna like just.
Are you afraid that if you take them with you, that they're gonna try and get in on your business? Is that what you're saying?
Hey boys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go to sleep.
You gonna go to sleep?
Oh,
I gotta go fucking supervise tomorrow. So.
Yeah. Are you afraid that they're gonna try and take your business or try and join in on your business?
Maybe, because there was one point that because I also move a lot of my items from one of the big benches, and basically one of the days KJ and Draco came to me and it's like, well, now we want you to go through us, and I'm like, no, that's not happening.
Wait. So they want you to utilize them for what?
Instead of like me getting my stuff from my connects.
Why wouldn't you get it from them? I'm confused.
Yeah, that's that, and I told them that wasn't happening.
But wouldn't KJ and Draco offer you a better price? Or are you afraid that if you dip out on that, you're gonna lose everything?
No. Like I get the best price in the city. Yeah, brother. Because I worked myself up there. Yeah.
But again,
just like Draco and KJ, like I don't get in, like they do the deal with pythons and Benji shit, like, and it's whatever they can do with that. But I'll that's why I like to keep my shit separate.
But again, so this is the part I'm questioning, right? Is if you can help Seaside and getting the stuff from them, are you afraid that if you do that, you will lose out on your other things that you can't get from Seaside? Benji, we're here.
Oh, like I'll
Edgar can't be here for this.
Listen, are you for real when you say they hate you?
Oh yeah, I am 100% for real.
Benji, Edgar can't be here.
The Chan Gang hate us, you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Why, amigo? Why would anyone ever hate you, Benji?
Yeah, Edgar, wait here for a moment. I need to talk to them.
So is that what you're worried about?
What?
I'm talking to JJ. Because I can understand if that's a legitimate worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the legitimate worry?
All right. Well, I can again understand that if it narrows down what you can get. We've got to do JJ's performance review, Benji.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Before he gets too fucked up and is too busy.
Okay.
Hey,
Let me just
G,
talk to this motherfucker for a second, okay?
Okay.
This guy's literally about to start a war between me and Changing for no fucking reason.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Bro, he's literally wanting to use my name, go to the cubby and say, Papa Benji will clap all of you.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
What's up, Dom?
Well, I was going to tell Benji that somebody just mistook his Filipino flag for an MG flag.
Oh, go tell him. Go tell him. He'll be pissed. Go, run and tell him. So I can understand that if it limits the amount of access that you get from shit. Yeah.
I have unlimited. I can get anything I want because I've worked myself towards it. I get the best price in the city because I've worked myself towards it. Like I
don't care about that, right? Yeah, I'm looking at it
like
as strictly black and white kind of shit. If you could help Seaside instead of helping someone else, then for me, I would be picking Seaside. However, if that limits the ability of you getting other things, then I understand that. If it wasn't the other things and it was just the fact that you've been doing it for ages with them, to me, it seems a little bit silly, and I'd be more inclined to be helping Seaside instead of someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, the cop just ran into my car because they can't fucking drive. Nice. JJ, I have something. You can't have it yet.
Okay. Can we do the performance review? Benji's gonna take an hour.
Have a look. Can't have it yet.
Okay, all right.
Somebody's fucking car real quick. This guy does not know Changang's reach real quick. I need to make him.
Benji, we need to do this review!
I know. Is this your car? I need 5 minutes with him.
Holy fuck, my car is gonna fucking come back fucked. No, this is not my car, dipshit. You know which car mine is.
What's your car? Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Benji, I swear, if you take fucking 50 years, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. I'll murder fucking Edgar.
And that's the last time we saw him for 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably. Welcome to my fucking life. He's pissed at me because I'm now a CEO.
CEO of what?
A pharmaceutical company.
Yo, good morning.
Morning,
Mick.
beautiful.
Yep.
Why didn't you talk to me
good,
like
good.
that? What the fuck?
Yeah, Mick approached me like to invest in the company, but like I had
Well, things about you, Fredo, alright?
have a record,
Chill
so
out
I
for like
don't
once
think
in
I
your
can
life,
do
bro.
No, you can't.
It's always, oh, it's Friday.
Benji got angry because he couldn't invest because he has a record, but then he's also angry and he wants to have a job in that where he gets free money and he can fire whoever he wants. But he's mad because I'm saying no.
can't.
Nah, no,
So-
It's like that's a company has like fucking contract with like states and like the state and shit. Like it's like
So basically what I do is I just leave it in Michael's hands and Michael tells him hard no, and then I don't have to do anything.
that works.
The alternate is we make him up a role, right? He wants to be HR and he gets a bonus for every month that he doesn't fire someone.
Holy shit, I just made myself laugh.
So either he takes the money or he fires someone. Your choice.
No.
And then that puts him at bay from fucking going nuclear because he sent a hitman after me already. Yep. That hitman didn't go too well for him. Poor hitman was only offered $5,000 to try and come after me. I told him if he pulls a weapon out, I'll fucking end up fucking shooting his bitch ass.
And the whole Violet thing, like if we're looking to find someone for Dragon to hang out in NA, brother, the options are so fucking limited. Like I feel like we can see how she goes and hangs out and like vibes with everybody, but Jesus Christ, like it's
Those trust no. This is literally
NA is some
Lithium
rough shit, bro.
trolling the fuck out of me, Simo. That's literally all it is. It is legitimately Lithium trolling me, Simo, not Reggie. He's just being a shit stirrer. Well, I have issues with all 3 people that is listed.
Wait, what listed? What people?
If you have a look, he's named 3 different people. So Bailey, who works at Hayes, is a baby fucking crim. However,
Oh no! Oh no!
was dating fucking Donut and has issues with her and her ex. And
I'm
then
a baby crim. That we already lived Ember.
And then we've got Violet, which I have red flags for already, concerns. And then you've got Hardcastle, who was an ex-cop, ex-mayor.
No. Hard no on Hardcastle.
Hey guys.
Up, Smalls.
Hard no on Hardcastle. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I told him I don't want him feeling like I'm shitting on all of his choices. However, I need him to understand what he's looking at and understand it from like a whole view. Is sure if Seaside has a division, which is something I've floated past Benji, is if we have like a business side of us, which we spoke about ages ago, but I floated it again, that's supported by Seaside, yeah? But then the issue that can arise is if one side thinks that they're better than the other, or if one side ends up needing more than the other. So then there can be some kind of angst between the two. And I told Dragon that that's nothing that's going to happen soon. It's going to be a down the track thing.
And an email too.
I don't give a fuck about your emails. I don't need your emails. My red flags,
you.
bitch. I already fucking see everything. Dummy. So huge issues to me is bringing ex-cops into gangs because, especially ex-mayors, are they bored? Do they understand what they're getting into? It's not the kind of fucking shit I want to deal with. Sorry, man. The only cop that I could see having some kind of light actual involvement once they stop being a cop would be Jenny. And that is only because of how strongly she is tied to Michael. Jenny has never really been one of those dickhead cops, yeah? Two music's fucking with my head. So she's never been one of those dickhead cops, and yes, her and I have had our run-ins. We have. But do I think that she'll be a full-blown gangbanger? No. Do I think that she could actually be of some benefit doing something similar, like I said, like a light business / fucking clean side-ish person? Sure. Apparently she's been practicing on her phone hacking stuff.
Hacking?
And she's actually been doing pretty well. She apparently nails untangles.
The fuck? Okay.
Yeah. I did a performance review for her.
Bro, let's just do the performance review. Benji's not gonna be here.
Okay. Give me keys to your car.
I'd rather do it while I'm at high energy. So here.
Why can't I unlock it? Ah! Okay, JJ, first things first. Welcome to the start of your half-yearly performance review. Now, this is not a part of the performance review, but would you like a scenic view, a mountain view, or an ocean view?
Ocean view works.
Okay. Now, just so you're aware, you will not get the outcome of your performance review until I've collated everyone's answers. It's yourself and Draco are the only 2 members that are left. I actually give a fuck about doing because the others are bums that don't wake up. If you have any glaring issues, I will get back to you and let you know what they are. You'll be given a time frame to rectify these issues. If you don't rectify the issues, you will be blooded out of Seaside, okay?
Okay, whoa.
What?
Let's calm down. What the fuck can I... What the fuck kind of shit is that?
This has been sanctioned by fucking Benji. Listen, I'm HRPR department. Don't argue. All right?
Yeah.
You will get strike points. FYI, you haven't been awake. Strike points are being given if you mention anyone that's in the council being a little bit overweight. All right.
Okay.
I've already issued myself 20 strike points for calling Draco a bowling ball or tubby.
Okay.
Yep. And I also gave 10 strike points to Nigel. Once the full members get 10 strike points, you're put in the naughty corner and you're stripped of your flag and chain for the time that you're in the naughty corner.
Okay.
So now you can't say that you weren't warned if you decide to point at their weight. All right?
Okay.
Yeah, that ain't sus. That ain't sus. You know, through these whole reviews, not one single person picked Mountain View. Not one. Kinda crazy. And are you also aware that every single person pretty much picked fucking Ocean View, and I have not done one fucking review at the same location? Kinda crazy.
I got life invader codes if anyone wants them.
I'll take them, mate.
What, mate?
Can you go pick them up for me, please?
Okay, JJ, welcome to your Ocean View. Are you happy with your chosen location?
No,
Sure.
I will.
Okay, if you are on any radios, please turn them off. Please silence your phone.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Going through. Joaquin Jimenez, aka JJ. That's you, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, good. What is your rank in Seaside?
Founder.
Okay, all right. So that's your sub rank. What's your main rank?
Member.
The full member? Okay, good. All right, and I'm just going to put in here ex-council member because he dipped. All right. All right, moving through. So just so you're aware, there's going to be scenario-based questions. Now, there are wrong answers for some of the scenario-based questions. If you do answer the wrong thing, I will correct you and explain why. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You know what? Let's spice this up. We're going to start it off with the... Oh, fuck, I forgot something. Hold on. JJ, I want you to look out into the horizon. Wait, did I already do this with you the other day?
No.
Okay, good. JJ, I want you to look out into the horizon and tell me what you see.
Okay. Ocean.
Good. All right. Now, who owns the ocean?
We do.
Okay, was that a question or was that an answer? Sound like you had a...
We do.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Good. So everything that the sea touches, Seaside owns, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Has anyone fucking coached you in this? Did Cass fucking coach you? You got him fucking right the first time. I feel like this is coached. Have you been coached, bitch?
I've been in my... No, I haven't.
You better not have been coached. I swear to God, I'll mark you down.
I haven't been coached, bitch.
Oh, mother of God. Yes, hello, I'm doing a performance review.
Oh, can I ask you a quick question, real
Yes?
quick?
I keep getting an email on my phone saying my V being processed. Do you know what the fuck that is?
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, it's been happening to me since yesterday.
No clue.
Oh, all right then. All right, no worries,
Well,
mate. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Apologies. Busy person being HR PR manager. All right. Okay. So moving through scenario-based questions. All right. So JJ, first question: you walk around the corner, you see me pull a gun and shoot KJ in the head. What do you do?
My gun, get you put your gun down and call everybody else there.
Incorrect. So the correct answer
Incorrect.
is the correct answer is you pull your gun out and you put my bitch ass down. Hey, no one should ever, that is underlined here, ever shoot up the ranks. Don't care what the fuck's happened. You do not shoot up the ranks, period. Right? If it was something like, for example, myself and Draco doing it, then yes, that's how you would handle it. However, if it is up the rank, especially for the second in charge or Benji, the leader, then yes, that is when you immediately intervene. Okay?
Okay.
If it's something of similar ranks or shooting down the ranks, then no. For example, if you see KJ shoot me in the head, then what you do is you get me medical and you find out what the fuck happened because you don't know if it's something that's been sanctioned by Benji. Yeah?
Okay.
And then again, same thing. If myself and Draco do it, that's when you separate us, get whoever medical, and take it to the council, and the council handles it. But if it's up the ranks, that's when you immediately intervene. You don't know if someone's trying to fucking take over or some shit like that, yeah?
Okay.
All right, Benji and Draco are having an argument. No, sorry, Benji and fucking KJ are having an argument, yeah? And then KJ wants to do something one way, Benji wants to do it the other way. Who do you side with?
Whoever Benji wants to do it.
Correct. Doesn't matter how cooked and fucked up his plan is. Unfortunately, sometimes for us, he is the leader, so we do what he wants and send it and hope for the fucking best. If it all goes to shit, well, oh well. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, next one. There is no right or wrong answer. All right. So Seaside has to go through a cull. Now, just so you're aware, cull means remove someone. I've had to explain this to many Seaside members. But yes, cull equals remove. So Seaside has to cull someone. If you don't pick who they cull, you get removed. Who do you pick?
Nigel.
Okay, and why?
He's the newest full member, and I think that out of everybody, like, I would choose him.
Okay, so even out of the people who don't wake up.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Going down. Do you feel supported by your current council?
Not really.
Okay. Care to elaborate why?
I mean, there's a reason I stepped down from council. I feel like I don't my views don't align with the council, and then whenever I expressed an opinion, like, you weren't around, so like it was only always against 1v2. I was always outnumbered. The way that Draco does things doesn't align a lot with the way that I do things. Doesn't mean that I don't respect it. It's just that it is how it is. I think that with the way that we've been growing, like, I feel like we've been spread apart a bit more. So
So building on that, right, is you feel that we spread apart a bit more. Is there anything that you're doing to try and rectify that split?
I mean, I'm not perfect. I've definitely done things that like or could have put more effort into things that like into things to make try to make things more unified, but at the same time, um it's sometimes it just feels like a divide, and I feel like sometimes that divide can't be fixed.
Right. Okay. So listen, right? I'm going off fucking this for the minute, right? We're gonna have a little bit of a fucking chat about this. Have a seat. Right. So JJ, do you think that maybe, right? Maybe, and I get it. You say that you're busy and you've got a lot of things on your plate. I get that. But maybe the boys are also like me when all we wanted to do was hang out with you, didn't matter what you were fucking doing. And then they get a little bit frustrated when they try but then never hear anything, or they don't see you and find out you're around till later. Because I can tell you firsthand experience, that's the kind of shit I had to deal with, and it was incredibly frustrating for me. Because all I wanted to do was just hang out with you. I didn't give a fuck what you were doing. And you know that because I used to call you all the time. And then I stopped. Which then causes that divide, yeah?
Yeah, partly it's because of that. Partly it's also because I don't want it to go to the arcade and just do arcade shit all the time. Like I'll do it once in a while, but I don't want to stand that haze all the time.
I think you're missing the point though. It's not about you hanging out with them, or it wasn't about you hanging out with me. It was the other way around, JJ. I wanted to hang out with you. Didn't matter again what you were doing. It was just about hanging out. So yeah, I might not want to fucking drive around and do business shit, but at least we were still hanging out, which was the important part to it. I think that you put too much weight on the fact that it's more about you having to do what they do and less of them wanting to just hang out with you and doing what you're doing. You don't need to involve them into it. You need to go talk, you can go off to the side and do that, but it's just more about them being with you.
Yeah. That's true.
So I think that you put too much onto the being at Hayes or the arcade stuff, and less on, again, because I'm speaking from my own experiences here, right? Less about just hanging out with you. Because I can tell you now, a lot of them just jump in the car and drive around aimlessly with me while I do fucking random shit. And I know that it's not because that they want to fucking drive around aimlessly with me. It's just the fact that they want to be hanging out with me.
Yeah.
So it's you more as a person than the shit you do. Yeah? So maybe that could be the grounds that could change a few things for you, and stop looking at it as if the fact that you've got to hang out with them, maybe they just want to hang out and be with you. Yeah, they might get bored and go fuck off and end up doing other stuff, but at least then you're showing the effort of, hey, I'm around, you want to jump in with me? Come on, let's go. Yeah?
Well, that's like the thing that I've been doing too. Like I've been like I tried hanging out with, like, for example, with Draco and Mona, and like
hold on, this is Benji. I'm gonna tell him where we are. Benjamin, are you finally fucking ready, you useless cunt?
Yes, yes. I was trying to prevent a war. This was more important for a second. What's up? Where are you?
What's your ping?
My ping is 190.
190?
Mm-hmm.
We're near the oil fields. My car's shit off road, so have fun. Try not to fucking send it in the ocean, please.
I'll never do that, bro.
All right, I'll see you soon. You got the ping? You good? All right. Yeah, I'll take that as yes. Sorry, go on.
I lost my.
So you do that with Draco and Mona, yes, but again, like I'm not talking about just jobs, yeah. Like I personally, I never gave a fuck about jobs.
But I'll be honest with you, like they're okay with doing jobs with everybody else. Why don't they want to do shit with me?
Because you need to lay that foundation, JJ.
No. That's
yeah,
where
I'm
you're
calling
wrong.
the 07 car
Because
as
they
well.
have no issues doing jobs and hanging out with Jaden, with Nigel, with Donut, and doing shit with them, no matter what, any kind of job. And then when I ask them, it's an issue. So while you say that it's not just hanging out in jobs, it's different because why is it not okay with me but okay with other people?
Okay, so that's an easy way for me to explain. So like I said, I've got my HR/PR hat on right now, right? So the things with that come down to how often that they're around the person, yeah? So Benji explained this to me as well when I pointed out the differences that I'm seeing. And it comes down to who they're around the most to who they mirror, right? So if they have the foundation from you where they're driving around and doing things with you that aren't just jobs, just doing meaningless things that you got to do, your daily chores and shit like that, just hanging out and talking shit, you'll find then it's going to be much easier to round them up to do a job with you because they are used to being with you and they're enjoying it. Right now, they might have other things that they're doing because they're doing those things with other people. But you lay the foundation of, hey, we're just going to go hang out, let's go. Then next thing, oh, well, I've got the codes, you want to do that? Then they'll be like, yeah, sure, let's go. So
my foundation
it's more
is
about
doing
that.
jobs. Like I've been always about heists. I've been doing like why don't you try to click with me in a way that I'm trying to click with you that makes it easier for me instead of just like shutting it down?
You want the easy answer to that?
Yeah, sure.
Because you're the more experienced one. We're the ones that have to reach out and lay the extra work sometimes, JJ.
I reach out, Reggie, and it gets shut down.
You say this, but you never reached out to me. So I can speak from first-hand experience here, JJ. I can definitely speak from first-hand experience. Because I was always the one reaching out to you. And you were the one never being able to have time for me. So I can understand if they may also be jaded and frustrated from that shit. I'm not going to fault them for that because I know there was plenty of times where I tried to reach out to you to do things with you and you just didn't understand that I just wanted to be in the car so we could just do whatever. It didn't fucking matter to me, even if you think that it might be boring.
So what you're saying is that nothing is my fault, nothing is their fault, everything's my fault.
No, what I'm saying is we as founders of Seaside that give a fuck about Seaside, we need to sometimes put in the extra work. Like I've said to you before, the amount of times that I used to just fucking jump into their cars and say, let's go. Do I need to do that shit? Fuck no, they should fucking come groveling to me. But I'm not like that, yeah? Why? Because Seaside actually fucking means something. And I'm not going to pull that shit with them. I could easily do that shit with them. But I'm not going to. Because that is the more aggressive approach for that shit. What you need to do is actually look at it and see Seaside as a whole. I swear to God, if this cunt... I swear to God.
Oh, your car's
on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard him accelerating while he did it. Yeah. I definitely heard him accelerating while he was doing that. Actually useless cunt. It's more fun watching him struggle to get up the hill though. So it's more about making sure that they understand that as founders that this is Seaside. We're not going to sit here and make you fucking come to us. We might come to you sometimes, and then if they don't continue to reciprocate from there, then yeah, that's more of a them problem. But sometimes we've got to step up and do that shit.
Okay.
I don't know why you chose this meeting spot with your car. I could not control that.
Yeah,
shit.
you said you can't control it, but I definitely heard you accelerating as you're going down the hill and off the edge. Yeah. I definitely
Oh,
heard you accelerating.
I was trying to accelerate
Yeah.
backwards, bro.
As you had the wheels full lock, which I could see as well. So it was spinning. Right. Right. So Benjamin, just to catch you up, we're talking about how JJ has seen that there's a split with Seaside, and I'm telling him that he needs to understand that sometimes the boys just want to be taken along with him. And I'm using my own experiences when I tried to call him several times to just hang out and just see what he's doing, instead of just doing it for a job or anything like that. That the boys do appreciate when we just drag them along with the dumb shit that we do. And Benji does it all the fucking time. All the time. He just tells them, get in the fucking car. Doesn't matter what he's doing, he's driving around aimlessly.
How did this topic come about?
What question were we on? I think we're on the council supports you question. Do you feel supported by the council?
Yes. No, of course he said no, right?
Yes. And I explained why.
Interesting.
And I explained that the divide is somewhat fixable, but it's less about the jobs that you do, right? More about building it by just dragging these people along with you, because, again, like myself, maybe they just wanted to hang out and see what you're up to and just be in the car with you. Instead of, because JJ says he doesn't really want to hang out at Hayes or go to the arcade. And I said, well, it's not about you hanging out with them. It's about them hanging out with you. Because they want to hang out with you as a person.
Bro, JJ. Bro. I don't know how to do this, bro. You know, I have a lot that I want to say, but I don't know if today's the right time to say it.
Are you waiting for JJ to say, just say it?
Yeah, should I say it? Do you want me to say it or what?
I don't know. Depends. Depends what you say, because if you threat a direction that that I might see, like, I might just walk out. So just you choose.
Wait, walk out on what?
A performance review.
No, you can't do that. We've paused the performance review right now. This is off performance review.
So you
This
can
is
choose when you
this
just,
is
you
HR
wanna say
PR
it, say it.
manager.
I have things I want to say, but I don't mean it in a bad way to make you mad. All right. It might come off like it. You might misunderstand some things, but I can clarify them if you'd like. All right. Is that okay? Can we agree to like try not to fight here? Because Michael keeps on telling me that I just need to tell you exactly how I feel, and then it will work out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
What do you think? Okay. I think a lot of the things that you do is that you
Here we go.
have an air of arrogance, which is not intended, but you think you're better. You think that the things that you do are more important because you have a bit more direction and scheduling in what you do. That makes sense. And I don't think that's a wrong thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it makes you who you are. But then you're in a gang where 90% of the people are not like that. And I feel like the boys that are a little bit lazier, a little bit more laid back, they do have their priorities.
I'm waiting for the
sometimes a little bit wrong.
Benji hard throw.
They should be doing stuff to make money and making their bank bigger and get bigger connections, keep on hustling and shit like that. I agree. But this is the thing. They do jobs too. But it's just that they take more risk, you know. They're not as calculated as you are. When you do a job, you want to be as clear-cut as possible, be SEAL Team 6, not get caught, be quiet. Whereas sometimes we got people that just want to go crazy, have a shootout, have fun with it, roll with it. But to you, it's not logical. You didn't do the right thing. You didn't do the calculated thing. And then they just different in that sense. And I just don't know how to bridge that gap, bro, because sometimes it feels like
I forgot
a huge
KJ was
task
awake.
where we got to bridge
Fuck.
that gap for so many people just to match your energy. And it's just not possible because I feel like the more logical thing to do is you bridge it because you know the problem. You've been here for a minute. You're more experienced. You're more mature. It's like, you know, it's so simple for me. But it's like we just refuse to see things for what it is, and it just sucks, man. I just don't know how to say it, bro. What do you think, man?
I definitely don't mean to come out of it as arrogant, but with that being said, everything that I've worked for, I'm very proud of. As a result of that, like I told Reggie, I might bring Reggie, I might bring Chico to some of the things that I do, but I'm not going to bring everybody else in Seaside because it's something that I've worked hard towards with years of connections, and I like doing things my way. In regards to being calculated and stuff, like I mean, I already told myself like ever since I stepped down from council, I'm taking a more laid back approach. I just if they want to do whatever they want to do, they want to do it. I'll just suggest things, and then if they want to like just say like make a cool plan and make it memorable, or use 500 bikes and just get away with the loot, they can do that too. I'm just here to make suggestions, and if they don't roll with it, or if they don't want to roll with it, that's fine. I'm good with it. And I also like the reason I have so many things going on at the same time. Like it's if people know where to find me if they need me. I'll stop by at Hayes. I'll say hi to Dre. I'll say hi to everybody that's in there. They know that I'm there. If they need me, they can call me.
Are you usually on the Seaside radio? I don't mean this as a stab. I'm just asking.
Yeah, for the AU part, AU and beginning AU, I am. And then if everybody goes to sleep, then I just start jumping radius.
So listen, I just want to suggest this, JJ, and again, this comes from my own personal experiences with you and how much you've pissed me off, right? It takes a few seconds out of your day just to drive past Hayes periodically, and if you see one of them fucking standing there with their fist up their ass not doing anything, just grab them and tell them to get in your car. Yeah, you don't have any idea how often that fucking Benji or myself does that. And they enjoy that. They really like that. Again, you might think that they might get bored with that shit, but they're actually going to enjoy it because, again, they're with you and you wanted them to come with you.
Okay.
So again, us as founders that give a fuck about Seaside as a whole, because we started this shit, we do need to go the extra yard sometimes for these guys. Because yeah, they might think that they're annoying us because they keep jumping in our car and that kind of shit. But if we decide to tell them to get in the fucking car, then it's completely different and it changes the whole tone and doesn't have to just be about jobs.
Is that something that you...
let me just give you an example, right? Like
okay.
meth runs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reggie had like very methodical way of doing meth runs with a very high success rate. We barely got into shootouts. And before we even got into the meth runs, we spoke to Flippy and we spoke to people that were experienced in that. I remember the conversation in the cul-de-sac. And it was until you reach the blue bags, it's not really worth getting into a shootout. like it's not, because like if you go to jail, you go to jail for 20 months, whatever. It is what it is, right? Yeah, you might have like you might have fucked up. We might have not completed the run because the vehicle crashed out or XYZ happened. But we live, we learn. We try to improve in areas that that we can do better. So, us, like for example, like and again, like whenever someone says like a method on shoot, like especially like no, I'll shoot, but at the same time, like it's not like I feel like the A to B to Z gets jumped a lot more faster than the A to B to C, like A to B to C to D. Like I feel like there's a few things that we do, or like that we take in jumps and steps, which kind of irk me. And I'm not saying like I'm not protesting in the middle of a run. I'm not protesting to Draco when that happens. I'm not protesting to you when that happens anymore. But there's just things that we could do to do better and to focus on getting better. Say like our driving. Like maybe our driving was just not good enough. Maybe we just suck in driving, and we need to improve on that. Maybe we need to work as a team and improve on blocks. Maybe we need to maybe we need to communicate and work on communicating instead of just trying to get an ambush. Because like at the end of the day, like if we all get caught, that's 6 times 5, that's 300 plus impound fees, that's 600K down the drain. And again, it's just how the perspective is on seeing some things and how we act on them, that I wish that we'd be more open to changing, instead of just downplaying it or just kind of just pushing to the side.
Reggie, thoughts?
I think that's what I mean, bro. I think that's why the problem is it's because the gang has its leader, and that's me. You know what I mean? I don't think it will ever change because of the way I am, and it only changes ever so slightly when I do, right? And I try to, but then like I just don't want this to become something where it's no longer enjoyable for you, bro.
I'm just speaking normally. I'm just like I would like Reggie to have input on this too. Like, what do you think, Reggie, on this?
That's what I mean. Like, I just don't want it to become something where it becomes unenjoyable for you, because you let's be honest here. You and Cass take very calculated approaches. You know what I mean?
Not just me and Cass, like Ivan.
Shano,
I know. Like a lot of people like to take calculated approaches over just crazy shit, you know?
But this is the thing. Why is it that you and you in particular are noticed for that instead of Shano or Ivan or Terry?
Because I'm the one that has to lead things to get things done. Because if they don't, they just don't get done. If I don't sit down for an hour or two and think of a cool plan to make CSAT memorable in a job, it doesn't get done unless you do it.
You see what I mean? That's what people will take as arrogance.
How's that arrogant?
Because you claim that you're the only reason that it can happen.
Tell me the last time that we've done something memorable in a plan that I haven't done.
No. That's what I mean, bro. It's okay that you think that, but the way you say it, that gets you fucked from other people's perspectives, man. You're not saying I'm saying it between you two.
I'm not saying it between anybody else.
Yeah, I know, but that makes it clear how you think. That's your mentality.
So just to insert here, for example, whenever I used to do that shit too, JJ, I get your frustrations with it. I do, right? Because I like having shit planned out. I like making sure that there is a backup for my backup, right? But sometimes shit just don't go that way with the people that are chosen for the job. They work better off the cuff, yeah? They're going to run better that way. And yeah, they've got a higher chance of failure, but they enjoy like doing that and running that risk. And that's the shit that they enjoy. You enjoy doing calculated stuff. I enjoy doing calculated stuff. I mold my tits out when shit's not laid out properly. However, if they're enjoying it and they're still trying their best for it, we can't really fault them for it. Does that mean that we take the L a lot more from it? Yeah, it shit happens. As long as they're still having a good crack and doing it. Do I think that it would be great if they actually started planning this shit out and being a little bit more calculated with the shit? Yeah. Are they going to enjoy doing that stuff? No, they're going to get bored and want to move on. So I can understand from both perspectives, and I don't flaunt in their face that I can do a better plan than them. Now, I'm not saying you do. However, like what Benji's saying is when you think that way, you're already setting yourself up for failure. Me, I just let them send it and have fun. Fuck it. You want to do it your way? Go for it. You're the ones that are going to catch the L's for it. But as long as you're enjoying yourself, then okay.
That's what I've been telling them.
Do I agree that it's dumb that they're shooting over fucking the lower end meth runs? Yeah. But if they're still enjoying themselves and they're okay with it, if they start crying afterwards about how much money they're losing, sure, that's when we throw in their face saying, you're the dumb fucks who decide to shoot all the time for this shit. Maybe you need to try a different approach. But until that point, when they come to us, you just let them send it and enjoy themselves. Because that's what matters more, is that they're enjoying and they're actually attempting and trying instead of them giving up.
Do you get me, JJ? I think you always go back to this, and I don't think you understand like what is needed from you, bro. You're not just like, you can't be somebody just stuck in what they're doing. Like even when you're not a council member, you're still one of the leaders. You're the one of the most senior people. You can't have the mentality that, hey, I'm the one that can, the only one that can make it happen. No, you need to be saying, I do shit very proper. But don't you add on things that create this vortex in your mind where you're so good at what you're doing and everybody's so stupid, it sounds like almost.
No, I've never said it.
Yeah, I know, but your delivery, man. That's why I worry about you. You don't notice it, but the small things that you say, the acts that you do, make everybody feel a certain type of way. And I'm not saying, like, it's so obvious to me. It's literally what Reggie said. He used to be the same type. He would always go around being the cerebral assassin, making it sound like he's the smartest man in the fucking room. The thing is, even when you are the smartest man in the room, you don't point it out. You know what I'm saying? Because our job here is not to show people how much better we are. You get what I'm saying? Because you're in Seaside, JJ, you know? You are one person. There are 20 papegas because your leader, me, your brother, is a papega. You get what I'm saying? You are in the papega family, so you need to go into that DNA a little bit more. Because otherwise, it's not going to work. The only time Seaside will change towards you is if I completely change. If I suddenly say, no, I don't want to go on that job anymore. Why? Because I want to plan everything. I want to be very meticulous about it. Then even then, the gang will change. The people will leave. People will come. You get what I'm saying? Because it all stems from that, man. Because I told Reggie the same thing. It's either you change a little bit and then you start controlling people because they like you and not because they have to. And honestly, like, Reggie used to be hated by everybody. I think the feeling people had towards Reggie, JJ, was worse than any rapport that you ever had.
Like, people
hated Reggie way more. Oh, well,
when?
Absolutely.
When?
No, like for a long time.
When?
Bro,
the fuck?
Are you fucking kidding me? Almost the whole of last year, people didn't like you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
Huh.
But then you change so much that like, this works out. And this is the tough part, right, JJ? I don't know how to say this, by the way. You are one thing, but I kind of need you to change for Cass, bro. Because
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
because she's always with you, right?
She's not always with me.
Well,
And I need you to, Benji, right now, before you say anything else, from now on, I need you to stop saying that shit in front of me and to other people, that JJ Cast thing. It pisses me the fuck off. Stop it. The end.
No, I'm not talking about you guys being together or
No,
anything like that.
I'm just saying in general. Like, it's just, no.
Then, okay, so if I cannot talk about these topics, why the fuck are you guys in the gang?
What, you don't want me to be in a gang?
No. You giving me conditions where I cannot comment on anything.
Because you put that all the time when did you mention make Draco and Mona?
Because I want to help you. Reggie, please explain to him that I want to help them, bro.
Right.
Like, he thinks I'm trying to stir shit.
So, JJ.
It's actually frustrating, man. Like, I'm trying to help you, bro. I'm
Just
not.
chill.
Nobody. Listen. Hold on. Nobody has actually said anything bad about y'all. I'm trying to prevent shit for the future, man. But you always think that I'm trying to stir. It's fucking crazy to me, bro, that you cannot see potential problems with your attitudes, man. It's fucking crazy. Asking me if I don't want you in CSAT, motherfucker. If I didn't want you, I wouldn't even talk to you. We would have been done on the conversation on the boat. Yes, finally, JJ's fucked off. Like, what do I need to say? Reggie, you fucking do this, bro.
Okay. To be fair, JJ, even I refer to you and Cass because you guys are, and I don't want to hear you turn around saying, I don't want you talking like that or any of that kind of shit, right? Because again, every time that I have spoken to you, it has been about trying to fix problems, right? Now, I'm not saying you and Cass are a problem by any means, but the problem is the way that what you just said before is you already have some preconceived idea of how shit's going to go when yourself and Cass are mentioned. The reason you guys are mentioned are the same reason, almost, other than the fact that Draco and Mona are actually dating, is that we mentioned them, right? Is because they're together a lot. Now, it's no hidden fact that the main person that you hang out with in Seaside is Cass. Now, be it the fact that you guys are in yokai or that you're awake around similar times, doesn't fucking matter to anyone. No one's giving you shit specifically about that, right?
Okay.
However, what it is when I had the performance review with Cass, is she mentions a lot of the things that you mention as well, i.e. they're hanging out at Hayes. And what we need from you guys is you guys to step up, specifically you, right? To change this narrative of maybe we just need to start extending ourselves more. Hold on, this is KJ. What's your ping?
Well, I'm a little bit busy right now.
Okay.
Oh no,
but
please don't
my
bring KJ
ping
for I'll fucking
is,
throw myself off the cliff.
203.
Relax. He's actually been good. Okay?
What is happening?
Oh, well, it's just JJ's doing his performance review and Benji's here as well. And we're having we've paused the performance review. Benji's saying you can come if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't fucking put fire, oil,
if you don't stir, because this is not a stirring thing. This is an actual productive discussion we're having.
Okay.
No stirring, stirring. We need productive conversations.
You are talking to me about stirring, and Benji's telling it if I don't.
Yes, he's not actually stirring though. Okay, so just letting you know. That's what Benji said.
Like you and Benji stirs like 80% more than
shut the fuck up. You're already starting. Get off my phone. Hurry up and come here.
What the fuck? You called me, asshole.
I mean, you just called me. Hurry up and get here. Goodbye.
Yeah, now, yeah, but you.
Jesus, his fucking yip yapping. Anyway, so JJ, it's not having a stab at you guys for being you guys, right? But what it is, and I've been saying this, is we need you to bridge that gap. Why? Because you're a founder of Seaside and you give a fuck. Not saying the other people don't give a fuck, but it is on us as founders, the people that made fucking Seaside for this reason, to bridge those gaps. I've been doing this shit for so fucking long, and so has